Part 5, Marketing Mistakes Broke Coaches Make. Part 2 of 2. Another marketing mistake that coaches make is they don't write a book. And then not getting interviews about you and your book if you do have a book. I want you to get a minimum of 20 interviews for your book in the first 6 months that it's out. 20 interviews, first 6 months that it's out. They're easy to get. There are so many radio stations online, Blog Talk Radio, latalkradio.com. There's so many radio stations online you can get interviewed on. Push for it. Get the 20 plus interviews. It's going to help you with your search engine rankings. It's going to help you with your press room. It's going to help you get more larger, bigger interviews with larger, bigger radio stations and ultimately TV. If a TV station saw that you've had 20 to 50 radio interviews and they heard you talk, they can craft your questions properly so that they can ask you spot-on questions. You'll probably be asked like 5 to 7 questions in their little 3-minute segment. But you know what? One TV appearance is the beginning of you getting on other TV shows, and it just snowballs from there. So, first 6 months after you write your book, get 20 plus interviews. Go for it. Not filling up your calendar with marketing activities to bring in new business. It just starts with one. First foot forward. And then before you know it, 3 weeks later, 6 weeks later, you've done 2 to 3 events. You've networked. You've gotten out there. You've gotten photographs. You're starting to look pretty active and pretty busy. That's what it's all about. Not disqualifying wrong candidates for coaching and turning them away before you get hooked into working with them, only to let them go later and possibly at a higher price. This is a marketing mistake because you're out there and you're not qualifying your clients. You're not disqualifying the wrong ones. So qualify and disqualify prospects as they come to you. You want to work with the ones that you can help and you can get paid. You don't want to work with those that will be negative and be problems. Fire them before you even book them. Not telling people what you do not do. You're quick to tell people what you do, but you neglect to tell them what you don't do. And for this, you might get trapped into coaching someone erroneously that you really have no business coaching. Not following up with clients you've come into contact with. Do not assume they will call you or they're reading over your material and need more time. Reach out to them after at least 1 to 2 weeks. Not getting prospects 3 to 4 weeks, you 1 to 2 months on their own time. Follow up with something free. They come to you or you go to them unprepared in the sense that they don't really know much about you or have experienced you. Increase your odds at closing the sale by offering them an inside peek to a sample coaching session with you. This can be a simple 15 to 30 minute audio recording outlining a specific problem and how you would go about handling it. Not providing for, asking, inserting, or remembering to put a call to action at every turn of your world as a coach. That means at the end of every article, chapter, blog post, video, podcast, audio track, have calls to action everywhere. These calls to action include, did you like what you just heard? You can learn more at my website. Just go to www.mysite.com. Or at the end of your posts, asking people to opt in. Hey, would you like to get excerpts of my free book based upon this article you just read? Go ahead, fill in your name and number right here. Not using autoresponders to follow up with potential clients via email to help schedule a complimentary session. Not utilizing mobile phone and other portable devices and mobile apps to help promote their coaching services and servicing their clients at the same time. Using smartphone apps or developing your own app, you could acquire more leads, increase client engagement, build your brand awareness and loyalty, promote and sell your products, deliver your coaching messages to clients on their portable devices, building greater client retention, and above all, add more revenue to your current coaching business stream of income. Not writing articles and working with reporters to help boost your own credibility in the media for more exposure, which trickles down to generating leads and turning them into sales. Relying on you personally and manually to follow up with, check in, and remind coaching clients about sessions to sign up, take action, etc. This is still another marketing process, because you're reaching out to potential clients. This should be automated. These tasks should be automated with the right online system and software, or hire someone to make these calls for you. You made the initial contact. Let's say you picked up 30 leads at a networking event. Sure, you can follow up on them yourself, but if you had an assistant who could make those calls, reach out to those people, yes, hi, I'm calling on behalf of Coach's name, and I was told that you received the questionnaire, self-assessment survey, and that you're ready to start coaching. I'm here to make your first appointment. Starting with the one marketing activity you love most, and not the ones that really generate the results you need. These are other mistakes in marketing that coaches make. Doing the uncomfortable marketing tasks will make your life comfortable. Do the comfortable tasks and your life will be uncomfortable. Simple formula. I like that quote where they say, if you do the things that most people are unwilling to do, you will be able to do the things that most people will never get to do. Something like that. Not continuing to market and brand themselves as coaches to get their name out there. Think of actors and actresses back a few years ago who we haven't seen since... Where are they? What are they up to? No one knows. No one cares. Out of sight, out of mind. You never know when you'll have a dip in client signups. So it will be great to still have your marketing machine running out there for your benefit in securing new clients. Thinking that you don't need a book to promote your coaching business. I mentioned this earlier. I'll mention it again. Write a book. It could be 60 pages, 40 pages. It doesn't have to be long at all. In fact, I was talking to someone just today about, I think I have 2 new book ideas. And they're like, we're not writing any new books. And I was pretty much talking to my editor, And I'm like, I know. But these books would be short, fast, like 30 pages. Because I just want them to be able to be handed out as gifts. Maybe I'm at a networking event, or I want to nudge my toe into a certain genre or industry. And I'm thinking, I've got some material. I could whip up a fast book and put it in ebook and in print book formats. Interesting. So, anyhow, be thinking about your next book. Because once that book is out there, again, it's about branding, it's about exposure, it's just another... I used to go fishing for crabs in Galveston, Texas with my mom. And it was an interesting analogy because she said, hey, we want to put out enough crab cages to catch the crabs. And I'm thinking, that's an interesting analogy. So the concept here is, it's like fishing. I want a lot of nets out there. I want a lot of hooks out there. I want as many fish nets and hooks and cages as possible out there so I can catch as many prospects as I can. Because once I get the prospects, then I can hone in and turn them into sales based on qualifications. But one cage, it's not enough. You want a lot of them. So having a lot of books out there, ebooks out there, reports out there, videos, audio, those are all your crab cages catching all your prospects. Awesome. Another marketing mistake coaches make is thinking that you're selling coaching services. You're selling solutions. Try to put yourself in your client's shoes and look at their world from their perspective. Brainstorm with your client and talk in terms of results, dreams, desired outcome, ambitions, accomplished goals, the finish line, what victory tastes like, smells like, what it sounds like. Another mistake coaches make in the marketing area, waiting until all your marketing materials are perfect to start marketing. All a client really needs is to see you and hear you. Marketing materials are an enhancement and a bonus. but they're not the end-all. You are the end-all. In fact, some people don't even have marketing materials at all, and they're scooping up clients left and right because they're out there networking. They're out there speaking. They're out there, period. And one of the last marketing mistakes, and there are still so many more. Do we have time to cover them all? Worrying that you aren't that engaged or using social media, or you don't have enough likes and fans and posts or activities to build a personal bond with total strangers. Should you even use social media to promote your business? Yes, but you must have a social media strategy to expand your business and engage in innovative and meaningful ways. Focus on the fundamentals of marketing and devote your time up front to nurturing other marketing tactics in addition to social media. Hey, that concludes Part 5, Marketing Mistakes Baroque Coaches Make.